How's it going, DxD fans? Soul here, and honestly last week's episode was super depressing. I felt so bad for Rias, but before we totally get into that, going into episode 11, Issei is seemingly going to meet Vali. I've been waiting for those two to clash all season, and even though we got a little bit of that in the episode before last, they haven't really went all out against each other. There's the issue of Loki controlling the fake evil Issei capturing Rias. We have yet to see much of a Syra Org fight that was previewed before the season even began, and Issei needs to deal with Vali with barely any time left before the season is over. According to you guys, we're kind of at the same place in the light novels, or you can't really tell what's going to go down, but I'm not sure. I mean, if Issei is going to see Vali and Kuroka, I have a feeling that some kind of fight has to occur in episode 11 between the dragons or with Koneko, and if that's the case, Issei will be going all out. I mean, just look what he did when they took Asya. Imagine him when his beloved Rias is gone, so I am extremely hyped for episode 11. I'm pretty sure we only have 2 episodes left, so there's not much time for everything to resolve, and I was completely wrong about this last episode. I thought Issei was going to kiss Rias, and we were finally going to get some kind of development between them before season 3 ends, but of course there has to be another evil Issei, and on top of that, the real one kisses Asya instead, which was extremely disheartening. To me, Asya is like the little sister or something. I don't want to see her getting closer to Issei. Of course, I'm Team Akeno. I absolutely love her messing with Rias and playing with Issei, but I'm rooting for Rias to end up with Issei at the end of the entire series. I mean, they clearly belong together, and it was so sad to watch Rias, like, she looks so depressed. We've seen hints of it here and there all of season 3, but there have been plenty of times when she has fun fighting over Issei with Akeno, or just fun with the group, and now it looks like she's about to cry. Like, Issei doesn't even notice her much anymore. A huge turnaround from season 1 and 2, something I never really expected because of how obsessed Issei is with her. I'm assuming the whole jealousy thing, Issei not being close enough with her, that's what the darkness in her heart is, and how the fake Issei is controlling her. It was just crazy to think that with 2 episodes left, I thought Issei and Rias are going to get a ton of progression with their relationship, and the exact opposite happens. He gets closer with Asya, which I don't want to see at all. Probably one of my least favorite characters, and he's practically ignoring Rias. I mean, he goes straight back to the gym with Asya, not even really acknowledging that Rias was about to die for him during the whole Juggernaut Drive fiasco. Overall, right now, I just feel sad for our beloved president, but I assume we're gonna get some crazy fights coming up. Issei is stacked right now. I never dreamed he was gonna be this strong this season, and you fuck with Rias right now, Issei is going to disintegrate you. Loki, Vali, whoever he challenges next, I feel sorry for, because there's no way they aren't going to get brutally killed like the last guy, and I hope this gets resolved and doesn't carry into season 4. I don't want to see any cliffhangers, but tell me what you guys thought of this past episode, especially compared to the light novels if any of you read them. When the fake Issei held Rias, you could see the glimmer of happiness in her eyes, and how things have gone completely wrong. There was a lot of darkness in that, even for DxD. From season 1 to now, I never thought things were going to be this intense. You have an ultimately ecchi, fun series that ends up with one of the best stories I've ever seen in anime. I'm really loving every second of it. Also, tell me in the comments what you think is to come. Will we get an epic Vali or Loki fight in episode 11? And what did you think of Rias being taken? I can only imagine Issei destroying the entire world if another man touches Rias at this point, and I'm very much enjoying this. I'm gonna have to pick up the light novels, especially to read more into Akeno's story. Make sure you pick up the limited edition Team Akeno decal at soulanimation.bigcartel.com. If you're hyped for the next episode, drop a like and make sure to subscribe for more DxD. Help me reach 100,000 subscribers. I'd greatly appreciate it. Arigato. Jane.